I'm at Tong, which is Tea City. They close up around 6. Lonely Planet recommended a shop called, I think it's Tea City, Tianshan maybe, oops, which is the park nearby. But I think it's mainly shops that hi, hello. Ah, do you have this is pu'er, yeah, pu'er. Ah, yeah. Very expensive, right? Thank you. So they have samples here, I guess, that you could pick up and taste or smell. This is the place to come for anything tea related, from the actual tea to the knick-knack, bric-a-brac, tea accoutrements. Tianyi. So there's a lot of cool shops here. They all have little tea services, but I'm real hesitant to do that. I always feel bad, then you feel like you have to buy something. I don't know, you're not obligated, but don't get much if you don't actually taste the tea from the smeller. Just putting the tea leaves in your mouth, I don't think, is nearly enough. So it's a tea emporium, huh? Would have been easier just to walk on the main street. I took this side street, exit 3 off Junction Park, and we're down here. I wanted to stop in Tianshan Park, I forget what's there. Donghua University, I think, is where I came with my sister. I took her to a textile museum there. Then I lost her, so we didn't get to do any of this when she came to visit last winter. I went to the tea museum when I was in Hangzhou. You get a great introduction to Chinese tea culture there. All the different varieties. Oolong tea is quite common. They sell oolong pretty much everywhere, have it available at most tea shops as a staple. And the other one you run into is Dragonwell tea, which is Longjing tea. Longjing tea is from Hangzhou. The best Longjing, anyway, I think, is from Hangzhou. When I was in Hangzhou, I took a trip to Longjing village where they grow and harvest it. Should take some photos here. It's always nice to grab a photo without feeling like you're being too intrusive. So if people aren't paying attention and they kind of got their back or side to you, it can be a good photo opportunity. Well, I just wanted to come here out of my curiosity for doing more cultural, off-the-beaten track stuff. I've been to Red Town before, but I'll go to Red Town now. I stopped at the Matchbox Museum that's next to the Changfeng Aquarium, which I did today. Guess we've got multiple floors here. There are 3 floors. I don't know why they called it something different in Lonely Planet's guidebook. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, Right down Santa Claus Lane. All the little kids. Tianshan Tea City, yeah. Running let's see, Pu'er Oolong, 3 stories, sprawl. Hands down largest collection of tea shops in the city. 2nd floor. Teaware porcelain. Teapots jewelry, 3rd floor. If you want purchasing tips, they tell you how to pick your tea on 109. Tea tasting. Boom, 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 boom. Tasting's free and fun, but good form to make some sort of a purchase afterwards. Second tea is generally priced by the gin, 500 grams. Maybe more tea than you can finish in a year. Purchase several liang, 50 gram. Instead, divide the list price by 10 for an idea of the final cost. Some of the different types of tea for sale include oolong or wulong. Green is lu, flower, hua, pu'er. True connoisseurs have a different teapot for each type. These are the different ones, huh? In town. Cha is tea, but green tea is just lu, and sometimes people just call. A lot of Chinese people. I was having a beer last night, and my friend told me that she's like, I'll never say cha for tea, I'll just say lu, because most people drink green tea, so that can be used as a euphemism for tea as well. Inclusive term anyway. Yixing teapot. And oolong for a good gift, huh? Mian Fei. Mian Fei. Yesterday I stopped at the old Chinahan reading room on Shaoxing, and also went to the Vienna Cafe. Thursday night's their movie night, huh? No Wi-Fi on weekends. That's weird. They don't want people sitting forever. Boxing Cap Brewery. You know, I went to a place that I don't think's in the guidebooks yesterday. My friend took me to Kangyang Road, is it? Yangkang Road? Yangkang Road? So ride, take it easy. Altobello Road, Altobello Road, streets where the riches of ages are stowed. Anything and everything a chap can unload. Try to get a few good shots here. That's a good shot. We should ask yourself, if you're developing a storefront, is if I was a dumb tourist walking by, would I stop? At my store? Out of all the others? If I wasn't planning to buy anything, would I stop? China tea. Some of the ethnic minorities, it looks like here. They sell tea and cakes like this. Yunnan. The tea road went through Yunnan. One of the branches anyway, I think, is probably the only branch of the tea road that never had snow on it. Oolong and black tea. The museum in Hangzhou goes over all the different types, and they have 7 floors, not 3. Maybe I'm in the wrong shopping complex. So right, take it easy. Bing bong. Yeah, I should go back down to the 3rd floor. All the little boys and all the little girls want Christmas presents, blah, blah, blah. I've heard so many friggin' Christmas carols. It's like, you can play Christmas carols till New Year's. Then, you gotta cut that shit out. I'm sorry, the holidays have to end. Baby, it's cold outside. Teapots and accoutrements. This is a good shop. You can get a mix of old and new. I like clear glass. Hello. May I? Yeah. 你好. I like these because they kind of look like ink stones. Probably pretty expensive. 2,580, 2,300 for this one. Bit expensive. You know where a good place to shop for this kind of stuff if you want some museum quality imitations is the Shanghai Museum store, which has a couple branches. There's one, of course, in the museum, but I came across one, I think it was on Huahai Road maybe, when I was walking last winter. You know, I didn't have this app last time I was here, the Galileo app, and so a lot of the stuff I went to, I'm not exactly sure where it was. Little things that I walked by or random museums I started going to that were well out of the way. Side trips I made. I did start using it for Hangzhou and Suzhou, so all that stuff's pretty well marked off. But it's really great, you know, because when you're on the airplane to have like 4 guidebooks that you're trying to go through. Even like I sat in first class and I had almost a whole cabin to myself, no one next to me. It was still hard to flip through so many guidebooks, remember where I had been and what I'd gone to. Some nice Celadon. But if you have if you have your phone in front of you and you're just opening and closing it, and you remember to put down like the hours that things are open and the days they're closed, which I've started doing for all the museums I marked down, then you really get a great resource for when you come back 6 months, a year later, and you have vague ideas. Oh, what's where? Looks like a good shop. So they close up for the day here soon. Everything will be closed in another 15 minutes or so. But it was always kind of out of the way for me to stop here, so I never did. I'm going to try to meet a friend who lives nearby Tianshan Park now, and we're going to go to Red Town. She was going to show me, I think the bar she works at is in Red Town. I don't know if the Mingsheng Art Museum will be open by the time we get there. When I went last time, their exhibit was closed for the season, for reinstallation. Anyway, that's the tea city, such as it is. Guess I can go down the stairs here. "'Cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus."